Now, the song Lose Yourself by Eminem, I believe the quote is, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready. Now, this one really touched me. It's pretty deep because I think it's a very accurate depiction of today's society. You see, everybody, they look calm and like everything's okay, but yet on the inside, it's everybody's just going insane and nobody's really okay. It's just, I think he hit it right on the head with this one, and it's really kind of hidden through his lyrics, but after digging through it and, reading the context clues, you really get the full meaning of what he's trying to say here.
In the song Reborn by Kid Seikos, there is a famous line, "All of you Mario, it's all a game." A lot of people think this is a reference to the Japanese video game character Mario, a plumber, when in reality, he's saying that life is a game that is rigged.
Many of you know the famous song, "Mom's Not Hot" by Big Shock. Now, I believe he says the quote, "Your dad is 44, but I think this is, like a imagery into his life, like a kind of picture, a snapshot, where you really see him open up about his family and the troubles that especially his father went through. And the fact that he's 44 years old. Now, 44 could also be a reference to many other things. 1944, something else with fours in it, and I think that it's a cool way for him to kind of insert his family in there, kind of give a little shout out, like, "Hey, Dad, thanks for being here, supporting me, getting me to where I am," and I think it's very cool and very touching.
In the song "Man It's Not Hot," there's another line that really reaches out to me. It's the well-known 2 + 2 is 4 - 1, that's 3, quick maths. That really cracks down on the educational system, showing that, yes, his intelligence was from himself, not the educational system. It is clear that the educational system did bring the idea of addition to his mind. Subtraction, in fact, did come from himself, however, through the depression he's seeing and the hope he's seeing. It's really deep. Thank you, Big Shot.
In XXX Tentacion's song Moonlight. Wait, one sec. He says the lines, "Spotlight up, moonlight up." And really, people just take that for granted, but in reality, they have a very deep meaning. You see, he says after spotlight because he's scared about being in the spotlight, not being himself, worrying about society thinking someone who he isn't. But then he says moonlight and says afterwards because he's really worried about how people are gonna see him as he naturally comes, like the moonlight.